Greetings and salutations. Welcome to the new and improved conversational podcast. Whether you're joining us for the first time or you're a returning listener, we're thrilled to have you on board for another exciting adventure. Welcome to episode 203 of Weebs Lounge, a show where we talk about anime, manga, gaming, movies, and the weeb culture to talk through the honest conversations, debates, chaotic energy. And for this week, we got a Christmas special talking about our favorite moments, what media we've consumed, and how jolly is our Christmas spirit. Now share this episode, bring your friends. Let's make this episode unforgettable. All powered by AniMa Wii Studio. Catch every new episode on YouTube, audio feed, where we listen to. So now let's get all jolly. Whoa ho ho! Jolly jolly Christmas! It's your boy Love and Peace Vash. And yes, you don't usually see, the sexy Rico Suave guy talking and introducing himself with a face and pointing the hands out there. I'm still doing that even without my camera showing. However, I'm talking with my pop today. My camera decided not to work. It just said fuck me and fuck the two shows I'm recording for this weekend. But hey, we're here. We're talking. However, I'm not alone. I'm here with my world champion. Introduce yourself with the only face on the panel that's actually showing for tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and ignorant children of the Isles, what is up and what is good? It is your reigning, defending, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. That's right, it's Skipper here. He's going to be your co-host tonight as we go through some fun news segments, talk about some Christmas things, and hey, all in all, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a fun time. We've got almost every little bit of Christmas miracle here. We've got the cartoons here. We've got the puppets here. But maybe our other co-host here has some sort of influence when it comes to the Christmas spirit.
Really putting me on the spot there, aren't you? Hello there. I am Trev, the artist formerly known as Trevor Tiger, but now I am Cloudy Crescent. I am joined, I guess, by the Starry Night background. I guess we can call it the Silent Night. That could be my Christmas cheer. I am excited to bask in the holidays with these two chaps. Who's ready to get festive?
I hope you are, because leading up to this, you've been a pretty big Scrooge throughout everything, Didn't want to put his Christmas tree up, didn't want to get in the Christmas holiday spirit, couldn't understand why everybody was all up in arms when it comes to Christmas. Come on, man, join us in the Christmas holiday cheer.
I'm just saying there's a time and place for everything, and it's after the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, which, by the way, god damn it, you guys did again!
Wait, what'd they do?
Yeah, about saying, what did they do?
It's just the same thing every year. Oh, you guys want to see the parade? Too bad. Let's promote our other shows and lip sync performers for 3 hours. But don't worry, we'll show Santa Claus while we're showing
I would
the
say
credits.
the K-pop Demon Hunter one, them singing Golden was very nice. That was a good one.
Oh, that's good.
Absolutely. Also, thank you, Macy's Parade, for taking my constructive criticism last week into account. Thank you for using a normal Goku balloon that's not the Super Saiyan Blue one. Thank you.
They did use a normal one that is very true, so I was very happy about that. We saw the cat and the bird from also K-pop Demon Hunters, which is crazy to know that you are coming out during the summer. 6 months later, you're also in the Thanksgiving parade. It took Pikachu, it took Luffy, it took even Goku 20 years or 10 plus for some series. But for K-pop, it took them 6 months. They said, hey, we're so popular, we're so mainstream. We broke Spotify records, we broke movie streaming records. We're also going to be breaking records to be having our own Thanksgiving balloon and also a song in the parade within 6 months.
Yeah, good job, K-pop. My sister keeps recommending that show. Maybe one day, I mean not show, movie. Maybe one day I shall
it.
watch it.
You haven't watched it?
it.
Oh, we gotta do a watch
Do it.
party. I will.
it.
It was me and our girl Neko-chan that even had a stream, and we were rewatching it, and we also sang some of the songs. We did like a sing along. It was more her. I was just more mumbling at that time. I'm like, no, I don't know about me singing. I don't know about that. You would have me do commentary, and we did, but just me singing. But it was a fun song, great music, great. Like if you love musicals, I feel like you enjoyed this movie. If it kind of gives me the vibe of The Greatest Showman of how good it is, and I love The Greatest Showman.
All right.
That's how I
It's
put it.
no wicked though, but it's just fine.
I don't know if you would be
Yeah,
talking because you haven't seen the full movie.
Wow.
That might just go into that special section that Scott Pilgrim was in. Where, well, fun fact, a little bit of Whawkins lore here. It took me ages to actually watch Scott Pilgrim. Mainly because every time I watched it, the people that I watched it with always wanted to do the drinking game with it. And what was the drinking game? Oh, have a drink every time a video game or cartoon reference happened.
Oh damn, that's a drunk
So
one right there.
I never watched the movie sober. Until like when did that anime come out? Like last year, the year before?
Yeah, last year, and I think we covered
Yeah.
it too. I believe we spoke about it.
Okay. Yeah. So, because I actually had to watch the movie then. And I actually, after 10 years ish, 10 plus years, I finally got around to watching it. So, you know what? In 10 years from now, I would actually have watched Wicked without falling asleep at 1 a.m.
That is a possibility. I would say myself that I love Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I rewatched that movie at least 10 to 20 times.
Hell yeah.
It's so rewatchable. My wife, on the other hand, she doesn't enjoy the movie, but that's not her cup of tea. So, not offended. Sad? Hell yeah. Hurt? Hell yeah. Sad I can't rewatch it with her? Hell yeah. But at least she don't ever watch it in my presence. I'm like, hey, but if you did, I would still watch it because that shit is a wow. And, Scott Pilgrim, the anime, it's a whole different story. It's all on a different perspective. Still need to play the game. I have asked my friends if they would like to play the game as well. Because the game is online co-op, so that's why it's a big shout. It's online co-op. It's on the Xbox Game Pass as well. So for anybody that has Game Pass, big shout. Also, if you had Game Pass on the dates before the 4th, you're about to get charged of $30. So quick reminder: if you have not decided to cancel your Game Pass, do so now. By the time this podcast gets out, it's December 2nd. So you got to make your decision real quick. Just saying.
Unless Microsoft wants to sponsor us, then, keep it.
Yes. We will give you promo code. We would love to. If it was so nice enough. Because I do pay the Game Pass.
Video.
Oh my God.
And then you add sponsor ad right here. You know what's crazy? Even without the camera on, I'm still using my hands to talk to the to the camera. And it's just so
That's
just
fine.
so funny.
Don't worry, I do the same thing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm glad I'm the only one. It's just so like I'm just talking, and then my hands move also to the camera, so I feel like I'm talking to the camera, even though the camera's not even on to do its thing. But quick question before we jump into the media of consumption at the Otaku Parlour, before we grab our drinks, the tea, the coffee, and everything. I want to ask: did anybody have a good Thanksgiving? How many plates y'all ate? Because I ate at least 6-7 plates within counting the Thursday and Friday.
I eat too much. I'm just gonna throw that. Literally today we had steaks. Last night we had
that is true. If I add the
us.
other plates from Saturday and then today, the one I'm eating later after the pod, you're right. So I'm eating at least 10 plates. I don't mind it.
Oh, I don't either. Just the gym's gonna suck this week, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh my god, tread me. You gotta go. You gotta put the extra hustle. Or unless you're like me, you eat what you eat, and then it goes out the same way, and then the opposite way, and then you don't gain pounds or lose pounds. You just eat, then goes.
This bastard, I swear. How dare you?
It's the healthy side of having a good metabolism for those that are in the same boat like me. You understand that once you eat, then it don't even add any weight. You just stay in the same 225 pounds, the same couple of years.
Just wait till your 30s.
But how about you,
wait till you're
Trevor?
30.
Up.
What's your favorite food you had?
I had 5 plates, and they were all just stacked with the typical turkey, the stuffing,
never liked stuffing.
applesauce, corn. Oh, stuffing is the best. I adore stuffing so much.
Sweet potato is one of my favorites. The sweet potato casserole. My style though, I do the marshmallow and I do honey roasted peanuts. They'll mix in there.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The recipe I inspire from, I took, the basics and I changed it to mine. It say, use whole milk. I do almond milk, vanilla, so I give it a bit of flavor. It says do pecans. I do pecans. I do honey roasted and gives it an extra little flavor. And then I change it. I don't do salt. So it's cool to take inspiration from those dishes that has already existed, but then you do it into your own. So I love doing that a lot. So that's what sweet potato casserole, my own dish, gets requested no matter what, because my wife is the one that wants it. So no matter how lazy I am to do it each holiday season or each time, no matter what, I have to do it because wifey wants it.
Aww.
And I would say a big shout to the turkey I ate at a Friendsgiving this past Friday, because that Friendsgiving turkey was so busting, like so
nice.
Good. It was so delicious, and I was proud that I was eating it.
I'm gonna say this: we had two turkeys at our dinner.
Yeah, you fried it, right?
Yeah. So yeah, we fried it. One was made by my brother-in-law. The other one by their friend that was there with their family and all that. Not gonna lie, my brother-in-law's was kind of better because he actually kind of paid attention when he was cooking his. Like, yeah, the other one I had a good piece of it, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I can taste the spices that you tried to use in this. But dude, you should have paid attention, man. This thing's burnt as fuck.
Oh, that's the worst.
This thing. There's a picture on the Food Wars channel of like the before and after of them. Both, like the one on the left in both pictures was my brother-in-law's. The one on the right was his friend's. And yeah, my brother-in-law's. It was way better. It actually had some sort of flavor to it.
Ooh, that's so good
besides. Oh my God, yes. And like it wasn't dry either. So I'm just like, oh, I don't have to guzzle a gallon of water after all this. Or, well, let's just say I had a few libations, if you will, during Thanksgiving.
I've been having my libations. A big shout out to wifey who makes the coquito. For those that are unaware, it's like an eggnog is what I always tell people. It's like an eggnog, but like the Spanish or the Dominican style of coquito, and my wife does flavor, so she does Nutella / hazelnut. She did cookie butter, this most recent one, for the first time, and everyone loved it for her. So that was amazing. The mac and cheese, like, we were going to Friendsgiving. I had low expectation, not because of like the food wise, but I just don't know how they cook or the food's gonna be good or not.
Right.
But everything was busting. Like I said, the turkey, the mac and cheese was busting. The mashed potato was good. So it was a good, delicious food. Even the actual day of Thanksgiving, a big shout out to the food. I believe it was pernil, my girl's pineapple chicken. Like everything was good. Can't wait for Christmas. Quick plug for what we're talking about. Christmas that we're gonna be talking about on the later half of the show. But anybody else have anything else to say before we move on to our Otaku Parlor? Have anything you want to share about the Thanksgiving?
Pretty I was just happy for the food and the family.
All right.
Yeah.
So with that being said, blessings to the food and the family, because like Whawkins said, we did a lot of drinking over the past weekend. So with this little transition, let's get into the Otaku Parlor. For discussing the latest media we've consumed, it's time for our weekly check-in. The latest media that we have consumed of anime, manga, or books. If anybody read light novels, that's a possibility. So pour a virtual cup of the drink of your choice. Settle in. Let's connect on a personal level, and let's keep us entertained. Like I always like to pass it to Whawkins. Talk to us. What have you been consuming other than the libations?
A lot of football. Like, I think Yeah. Since Thursday, there's been football on the TV nonstop. And I mean, I used to watch a lot of football, but I don't much anymore. I don't really follow many sports anymore, unfortunately. I'm trying to slowly get back into it though. So, but I never was like more so in depth with sports. Like, oh, I know the players left and right. It's just like, oh yeah, I like that team. I like that team too. Neat, awesome, fantastic. So no movies or TV going on around this time. I did catch up though to the Gachiakuta manga because I mean the anime. I'm still been watching the anime, but it got to a point where just like, okay, you know what? I know how fire the manga gets, and I know I'm only like 80 chapters behind with it. I caught up to that thing quick. Like it was a great binge read, catching up to it, and the fact that like what's going on in the anime right now, I won't say too much, but it's just like, oh, this is only like the appetizer, if even that. Like this is like when you walk into, okay, well, you walked into Thanksgiving dinner. Okay, cool, great. It's like your first sip of that first drink. That's what this first season is of Gachiakuta when it comes to everything else going on. Cause like I caught up, I'm like, oh, you guys are doing some shit right here. Like right now currently they're in one of their bigger arcs going on, and oh, okay, we're already reaching like god level with shit. Okay, all right, cool. And there's still a lot of stuff going on that needs to be talked about and discussed. Okay, cool, I'm in for the ride now.
Like god level, power level, like some type of power, like some type of power scale, and like we're talking about when it comes to like out of high school when it first got introduced, like their type of like crazy power level type of shit.
I don't know about God of High School just because I'm not too familiar with like the web novel or not web novel, like the webtoon with it. So I won't go that far with it because I don't know how to really correctly power scale this right now. Cause it's like one of those instances where it's okay. Here's a good example. It's like remember when Goku fought Frieza? It's like, okay, this is like no, maybe not Frieza. Raditz. Let's use Raditz as the example because it's like, okay, Raditz shows up. He's got a power level of 1200, which way surpasses everybody else's and all that. And it's like, okay, we got to beat him. We beat him. Cool, neat, awesome. But he was only the taste, only the sample of what outer space has in store. Because then you get the things like Vegeta and Nappa coming down. Oh, they're way more strong. Oh, you think there's something? Here's this man named Frieza who can have a power level beyond 1 million. It's like, oh, okay, well, Raditz was like our start for the whole series, and he killed the main character in the first series. Well, quote unquote, killed him. Whatever. So it's like, okay, that's kind of like the introduction I'm getting here. It's like, okay, you seem like the Raditz right now. Of what's about to come later on in the series. I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that because this is some cool shit. And it kind of reminds you, it kind of makes you take a step back and you're like, this series is about trash and using powers with trash. How did we get here? How did we get here? But in like the best possible way because of how the dude's power works and how he got to it. So yeah, great binge read for that. Very quick to binge read. Like I was able to get through it in a couple days. I was like, oh, okay. I locked in for once when it came to manga. I'm like, okay, yep, locked in. Let's catch up. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. All caught up. Cool, great. Other than that, I mean, video games. Still trying to get through Pokemon ZA. I will maybe have words about that next week because I think I am near the end of it just with how I play video games and all that. I'll have words about that because after I'm done with that, I'm going back to Digimon. I'm going back to a better RPG.
The better version, right? The better game.
Yeah. I'm going back to the better one. And Pokemon will just come back when it's like, oh, here's DLC or here's an event to get this Mega Stone. It's like, all right, I'll do it for like an hour. Cool, great, neat. Okay, bye. Yeah, my Otaku Parlour is very short this week, folks. So there you go. There's my little spiel.
Okay. How about you, Trevor? Our Cloudy. What's in your hemisphere?
What's in your wallet?
Well, you see, what's in my wallet is a good old juicy season 3 of Tulsa King. I want to give a very quick shout out to Vash for reminding me that season 3 existed, and I completely forgot about it till last week.
Glad I could remind you for a series that was bad for me in the first season, but you still kept up with it. And how did it execute? Was it worthwhile doing this binge?
Yes, it was worth doing. For those that are unaware, Tulsa King is a story about Sylvester Stallone plays a character named Dwight Manfredi. Over 25 years ago, he took a fall for a crew member in the mafia. He paid 25 years, went to prison, got out, and they're like, well, we can't just have you roaming around. We're going to send you to Tulsa. And so it's just like Sylvester Stallone building a new criminal empire for himself in Tulsa. Cast is good. A lot of the action is fun. I gotta say, props to the writing for making me care about Sylvester Stallone making an empire with employees from a weed store and an Uber driver.
Yes.
Perfect.
Store.
So
And from a gas
1,
station nearby too, I believe.
Yes,
Nice.
from a gas station. It's really interesting seeing how this character, this New York gangster, interacts with like this completely different world, and seeing him like rise to the ranks of against these like kind of wannabe criminals. It's like, oh well, I have a liquor distillery. And it's like, you're no match for me. You're doomed. Which is a very nice segment into season 3. Because this time in this season, Dwight finds an opportunity to invest in a liquor distillery, and it is worth $150 million. The only problem is that there's another alcohol distillery that's like, no, I wanted. He said I could have it first. When I have friends and politicians, and I'm friends with the feds and the police. I want the liquor. When? So it's just Dwight kind of having this interesting war with the distillery. It's not bad. It's just weird that these are the stakes of season 3. I enjoyed the show. I still think that the pros are still high, and I can't really think of any cons. If anyone really wants to get into season, okay, what's my reward for getting through season 3? Samuel L. Jackson shows up.
Oh,
it's just like a wild Pokemon appears near the end. I'm like, what?
That's a good reference. Samuel Jackson being a wild Pokemon, because that's something I would not expect in Tulsa King to have Samuel Jackson. Like, I would have expected anybody else from the Expendables, like cast, to show up on a Sylvester Stallone project. Will make sense. Like probably, like Terry Crews going up or something makes sense. But having Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, basically, I won't spoil it, but basically, Samuel Jackson is brought in as he's this hitman on the age, like he's hitting that retirement, he wants to be done with it, but circumstances from the season cause him to be put on Dwight Manfredi's path. So you get to see Sylvester Stallone and Samuel Jackson interact for, if someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is the first time they acted together in a show. So that was,
I believe so as well.
Yeah,
that was really nice to see. And there's a spinoff coming up with Samuel Jackson kind of doing the same thing, but from New Orleans. So that's why they brought him in. And I'm like, yes, give me all the Sam. He's 76. I need him for as long as I can have.
Yes, more. Have him
I
yelling
will
at people more.
I will watch the spinoff. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with Samuel L. Jackson. There's no way. I'm gonna save my anime recommendation for when it actually comes time for the anime recommendation. But video games. Oh, good lord, did I consume a game? So, thanks to the Game Awards section we did last week, there was a game called Megabunk, and I've heard nothing but good things about, and I thought, you know what? I just got home from Thanksgiving. Let's play that game. Let's give it a shot. Please note, this was 10 p.m. last night? And I already have 6 hours logged into the damn thing. So I thought, what's the best way? You know what? I'm going to just play it off like an advertisement, all right? Because that's the only way I can sum this up. So, to all you lovely viewers, do you have a computer? Do you have a Steam account and want to add a game that you will actually wind up playing and not leaving a list called maybe later? Do you have at least 500 megabytes of free space? If you do, then guess what? You can play the latest addiction sweeping the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you freakish AI bots watching our every move. Allow me to introduce Megabunk. It is a simple roguelike game. You want to know your controls? Here are your controls. You move, you jump, you slide. The end.
Jump and shoot, man. Gotcha.
Exactly. Jump and shoot, man. All your attacks are automatic. The only things you need to be on the lookout for are maybe items and weapons that will turn your initial sluggish grandpa simulator into a seasoned warrior of death that would make the Doomslayer blush. You can play as a fox in a hat, a knight, a female Robin Hood, a bush with a sniper rifle. Don't question it. The legally safe version of the GigaChat meme. And how do I say this? Okay, an astronaut. Just wanted to be a little spontaneous there, but you get to hunt down demonic bosses, you scour the land, and this game, it is quick. It has a genuine appreciation for the art of video games, expertly crafted to make you invested in your performance as you run for your life, vanquishing the hordes of darkness. I bought this game for $10. And I would have paid for more. I would have given this guy maybe $30. This game is great. No experience is the same. Like any roguelike, you could die in 2 minutes on one run, or you could watch a tidal wave of monsters on your heel. It's like watching what would happen if Sydney Swooney had to run away from her fanboys.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I know, a little too real, but there's a wide assortment of challenges that will make even the seasoned vets sweat. Like, hey, here, do this whole challenge with inverted controls, or you die in one hit. I still haven't beaten it yet. But yeah, it is a game that has never been boring. I got 6 hours on it in just one day. So if you guys and gals feel convinced, buy it. Please buy it. It supports the developer. And if you aren't convinced, buy the damn game anyway. This is the developer that turned down the Game Awards because he had this thing called integrity.
And that's this person that was talking about it.
Exactly.
This is his Megabunk game.
He was nominated, for context, everyone. He was nominated for best debut indie game, and he, even though his game, if it was still in, I have a good feeling it would win the nomination pretty easily. Maybe it's recency bias, but this is the guy that's like, well, no, I don't want to influence any votes that might get the wrong idea, because this is not my first game. This is just a new game. I'm glad you guys really like it, but it's not my debut. I'm gonna back out. It's like, what? What do you mean?
Integrity in 2025?
And an age for everyone. Yeah, in an age where everyone, even the big Nintendo, are competing to implode the industry, it's just nice to see a game developer stand out for all the right reasons this time. So just please, everyone, just Megabunk, a game that bonked my heart. Mega League, just saying. Everyone play it, and if you don't, buy the damn game. Support him, please. And there we go. That's my little rant.
It's good to have some integrity in the gaming system.
I do decree it is good.
Integrity weed.
I'll say that's a good lineup. So you did some stuff and you fix out of a game, but you heard of, but you good enough opinion to be like, hey, check this out.
Please play it.
Do it. If you're watching this, check it out now. Do it. Buy it. Spend that money.
It's only on Steam, but it's worth it. Please, 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 please.
If you don't, you're getting put on the naughty list.
So chat, if you don't want to be on the naughty list, because we got Boy Vash here with a couple of Otaku Parlour conversation. and one of them is a Playdate. Yes, you heard it. Playdate, the movie on Amazon Prime, and is with Alan Richman, who plays Reacher, and with Kevin James in a type of body cop film. Literally, it's a short hour and 30 minutes film. I love it when films used to just get to the point, to the plot, and then it gets done by the end. It's just straightforward. I love that. When wife was like, hey, I'm not in the mood for One Piece, I don't want to watch. I'm like, cool. You don't want to watch this week? Understood. I've been pushing, trying to get to episode 1,000 by the end of the year, but now we have until April. So no stress. Understood. So she said, movie. All right, cool. I saw this ad about Amazon having a new 2025 movie because I'm trying to watch at least 50 2025 movies by the end of the year. I have about 33 days left. Well, technically 32 days left. So let's see how that goes.
How many movies left?
18. So let's see how that goes.
Ain't that bad.
Ain't that bad. But we're doing our best movies very soon. So I need to also try to squeeze it in there.
Ain't bad.
But yes, so Chad, you guys remember in episode like 200 or 2, our best movie is in 3 weeks. Our best TV shows is next week, by the way, next episode. Then after that is best game of the year. So that's when we'll be talking about the best games of the Game Awards. And then the last episode of the year, chat. Quick reminder is 207, best anime of the year. So, but like I said, Playdate, I do recommend if you want to watch a good film on libations. Whichever libations, go by your choice. And it's a good action. Kevin James is literally playing himself. Now, that's a bad thing or good thing. Is like if you like how is Kevin James and what's his face on the best friend?
Sandler.
Thank you, Adam Sandler. The two actors that literally play themselves in almost every role. That's Kevin James.
Yeah.
So you would not expect nothing else. But Alan Richman was fucking amazing. Like I enjoyed him as Reacher. If you enjoyed Rich on how he does Reacher, he was almost like this. And imagine the point of the movie is that you find out that you got cloned without getting cloned or knowing that you got cloned. And imagine that you have about 50 offsprings of clones. Just imagine.
Oh.
There's 50 of yourself just running around.
Is the world ready for 50 Whawkins?
The nightmares.
I don't know.
It's a nightmare.
I don't know.
It's a nightmare.
They can barely handle one of us.
But I got a better one for you. A better film. And it's called Bad Guys 2 on Peacock. They finally put the film out earlier this summer. I believe it was like July, June, around there. And they finally put it on Peacock. And I immediately told wife, hey, let's watch it. Cool. No butts in it. No nothing. I didn't even ask her, does she want to? I just pressed play and we watch it. And it was a solid film. I would say honestly like a 4.5 out of 5. Out of 10, I would say like an 8.5 out of 10. It was very solid. It definitely teases for a third film. I'm 100% not lying to you. It teases for a third film. And you know why? I'm going to just, for those that don't want to know spoilers, blur your ear out for 10 seconds. The hamster is a damn alien. The hamster is an alien. That's crazy. The hamster is an alien. That's all I got. Spoilers done. So for anybody that don't want to know spoilers, you could come back. So Whawkins are good.
That kind of worked.
Hopefully you heard it. The hamster, crazy.
I did not. I
crazy,
did not.
crazy about the hamster. I'm thrown off in that. But remember when we had Fast and Furious movie in 8 going to space? Guess what? We went to space.
See, at least they're animated, and you could actually believe it with these guys. With Fast and Furious, again, it started with street racing. Then became about crazy stunts and going to space. Then it became about family.
Well, for those that watch it, please answer me in the comments. How do our animals breathe in space? Even if it's for 10 seconds, they should immediately die. But somehow them having no spacesuit, they're able to survive and do what they do. And a snake is supposed to be gliding off a space shuttle, knowing that the reptile, snake, is not supposed to be able to having no grip on a damn fucking space shuttle. Somehow it does.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
course. Gear 5, you know.
Magic. What?
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
what?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Tomato potato, you know.
But honestly, I do recommend for anybody to go watch this film. The Bad Guys 2 was enjoyable. I love the beautiful message in this film. We have a whole Men in Black type of storyline happening. If you know, you know. Trevor, have you guys seen Bad Guys 1? Have you guys seen Bad Guys 2?
I have seen Bad Guys 1. I do want to get into Bad Guys 2. I just haven't made the time yet, but it is on my radar.
Go watch.
Yeah,
I do
same here.
recommend. If you enjoy the first one, you guys will enjoy the second one. It's more bonkers. Can't wait to go see the third one. It gives me that type of Madagascar vibe. Like, it just goes more crazy to the crazier, and I just love it. So I can't wait to see what they do with this third one installment in the future whenever it happens. Most likely year 2029 or something. With the way these films take a good, 2 to 4 years or 5 years, like, into Spider-Verse.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that,
Spider-Verse.
One day.
I have the One
Eventually.
Piece grind has continued. Me and wifey did push 5 episodes from the last time we spoke. We went from 985 to 980. Haven't continued my One Piece manga read through yet. Have paused, but we'll continue. I have a bunch of homework to catch up this month alone, so I will announce it here. I am reading the My Hero Academia manga the way it ends and watching the anime, so me and the guys could do our Shonen Ronin special of the My Hero Academia, how they end to comparing to the anime and manga. So that'll be very exciting once we do the next couple of weeks. And other than that, catching up to Fearing, the anime season 1, because the season 2 comes out next month, so I need to check that out for off the bench. So Fearing season 1 will be watched,
coming back.
and JJK season 2. So I have a bit of homework for this month. A lot of fun will be catching up, and a lot of hands will be thrown, and a lot of Fearing just doing some cool magic and spell casting stuff happening. I've seen a few clips. I just want to see her tell this type of demon saying, "Oh, you've been living for 500 years? Guess what? I've been living for 1,000 years. I have better magic than you." I'm like, okay, that's all from
Nah, Mother Freerin is great. Love her.
Hey, but if anybody been enjoying the Mother Fearing and enjoying the watch along, guess what? Enjoy it, because right here we're gonna be talking about the big news Buzz Central. Yes, you guys already hear.
Big news.
We got the soundboard, but we got the voice actors here. Big news, right?
Big news.
So let's all sit down in the lounge and hear what has happened in this media. Get ready to dive into the latest buzz, hottest news, and our spirited opinions on everything entertainment. So the first thing, as always, we got our gaming news, our sweaty news. We got Kenny and Stick of the Truth coming to Fortnite. I know who's excited for this, because Whawkins is. He said himself he's going to spend the money. He's going to spend the V-Bucks. Be like, I need it.
Same.
Yeah. Yep. Give me Kenny so I can be canon.
I really hope that with this Fortnite crossover, they're going to give us the chance to finally make Carmen a boss, only so that we can finally shoot him as many times as we want.
Can it please, if Carmen is a boss and he's a big boss, please let it be from the episode with the Trapper Keeper, where he becomes like that big mound of flesh.
I thought you were about to say he's the tubby version when he played World of Warcraft.
Oh my god, no, they couldn't do that, but they should.
He's in a little battle station wheeling around.
I see you guys. We
More
have
hot
visions.
pockets.
We have visions here. But the one that I'm excited for is Vecna coming to Dead by Daylight. It's coming back this January. We have Stranger Things going back to Dead by Daylight. It seems like they got a contract. It seems like they got the approval.
Yeah.
Good job.
That could be fun one night. Jump back into Dead by Daylight again.
One night.
For one night.
I appreciate all the crossovers that game is getting.
I do too.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Good on the game. Yeah, good on the game for getting the crossovers. It's just not my bag to really like grind in it.
It's not like
yeah.
I like to play when my friends invite me, like Crash or Blade Ninja, when they ask me,
Yeah.
hey, can we get a third or fourth person? Sure. But you catch me
Sure.
to play that and play with the generator, mix miss the one line dot and then lose all my work and then have to run because I can't fight back against a monster. I could just run, and then once I'm hurt, I have to fucking be like, ow, ow, so I'm bleeding out. Then I'm walking slower. Then the monster gets me and then puts me on the hook, and then I have to try to get myself out. I can't get myself out. Then I get put on the hook ×2. Then I'm dead. Then I get eaten by the spider. Then I go into the X gate. Then I disappear. Not that much fun.
Nah, it's not my thing.
Very good.
But Whawkins, tell me about the next news. Are we excited about this?
I know a certain Hispanic gooner that's going to be excited about this. So somebody by the name of Toby Wallace has been cast in a main role for Netflix's live action Assassin's Creed series. I don't have any faith. I'm sorry. Like, this is coming from somebody who, like, when that movie came out, that Assassin's Creed live action movie, I was fine with it to a point. I was just like, okay, fine. That this is what it is. All right, cool, neat, whatever. So I got to see Assassin's Creed on the big screen. Cool, awesome. Am I excited for this? Not really. Even if they show a trailer, I'm like, I'll probably watch it if we're going to talk about it on the show. But it's like, I don't really have any. I don't have any reason or want to watch it, but especially with how Assassin's Creed has been going, because they had a recent collab with Attack on Titan that apparently a lot of people did not like at all. And I saw a couple screenshots from it. I'm like, oh, what did you guys do? Oh, this does not look good.
I saw a screenshot as well. It looked weird. It just looks weird placement. Like, why Attack on Titan? Like, why wouldn't you use like any other assassin anime? But you're gonna use a Attack just because we're in Japan, and you're gonna use a reference, and you're gonna use a mainstream Attack on Titan, I guess. But when it comes to Toby Wallace, no lie, by the source that we've seen by Deadline and discussing film, the picture I first thought. I thought it was Dylan O'Brien from Teen Wolf and a few other roles. I thought it was him, but it wasn't. I would be like, oh, I love Dylan O'Brien. He's great. Toby Wallace, don't know much, but the Assassin's Creed that was originally with Michael Fassbender, I thought that shit was going to be a hit. I thought that was going to be amazing. But guess what? It wasn't. So when it comes to any video games adaptation, I just don't have any high regards. I've been saying that since 2017 with Detective Pikachu and a few others, we're going to get the Smash Bros. Initiative, and we're finally getting there. I've been calling this since 8 years ago, and we're finally here. So when it comes to Assassin's Creed, I have no doubt it might be good or not. It depends. And with Netflix, it depends. They like to I work for Netflix for their productions. And sometimes they like to be cheap. Sometimes they like to spend money. And it's not spending money on the right product. So, hey, who knows?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So with that being it, we have no more gaming news. Let's move on to our anime lately news. That's for our anime and manga conversation. That is for our One Piece fans, like we are here. We are big One Piece fans. And I know people have been already speculating on the timeline for this. Joe Boy's voice actor has been revealed because I've heard Joe Boy for the first time on the One Piece. And we also had a few things that if anybody are behind, we also saw Gear 5 Bonnie. We're all recording on Sunday, so I got this out because I don't talk about this much on the off the stage portion. So I'm gonna say this: Joe Boy's voice actor has been confirmed to be Ura Takano, and she's the first voice actor for Luffy in the original OVA back in 1998.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool. I really like that a lot. And I did hear the clip from the episode, and it's like, okay, you know what?
It works.
Good. That's really, it really works for Joy Boy, I think.
How about you guys?
Yeah.
How do you feel, guys, about the Joe Boy? Like, for me, it's cool. Like Whawkins said, I just don't know much of how this is gonna be. People trying to predict something of like, hey, does this have the connection of Luffy and everything? Since it's a Luffy voice actor, like yes, but I don't think we can dig too much more into it until we find out more confirmation. But right now, with this being the voice actor, like it's technically cool, nostalgic, cool homage, but that's about it, I will say. How about you, Trevor?
Yeah, I think it's that's a very sound argument. Don't dig too deep into it, but considering what the legacy of Joy Boy is, I think it's very touching. That's like, all right, in terms of voice performance wise, let's get the first Luffy. Let's see if she's still on board. And well, she did. And I just heard the clip. She sounds pretty good. I'm fine with that.
Also, the next news I was gonna bring up to you guys is the Godzilla news. Have you ever thought of seeing
Wait,
Kaiju
what?
number 8, where you felt like, oh, he has Kaiju power, but in a humanoid form? Now, guess what? We have a new Godzilla anime series in the works, and this will follow by a boy who holds the power of Godzilla within himself. So he will have the full nuclear power coming out from him.
And
I'm scared. Should I even wait? Is it like a trailer or is it a? Let me
No.
just.
It's just a teaser.
It's just a screenshot.
It's just a
Yeah.
green light announcement
Mhm.
with the project being made.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He has these Zukumitori hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit questionable from the screenshot. I don't know if this is official art made, but it's a bit questionable aspect. So I do understand.
Make it official. Thank
Oh
you.
my god, make it canon.
I wasn't expecting this. Oh my god. I thought it was gonna be like stylized anime Godzilla, not high schooler anime.
I think that's what a lot of people thought it was going to be. Like, I think a lot of people thought it was going to be, oh yeah, Godzilla the anime, not Godzilla Shonen Warrior or whatever.
Like, I can't take this. This is too much. But guess what?
I am 110% on board.
I'm glad because we have more One Piece. That I should have said it before with the
It's all
One Piece
good.
stuff, but
We needed a buffer.
yeah, a quick buffer for this Godzilla stuff. We have the official transitions and title cards for the One Piece season 2. I love how each detail they are for the season and the characters that we're seeing for this, like for number 3. Does people been saying like, hey, does that look like Brooke Bones?
Well, so I'm assuming that's going to be the Laboon story. So that's probably going to be Reverse Mountain.
Yeah.
And they'll probably they'll probably mention Brooke. So we'll see. We might see like a live Brooke in live action.
That might be true. That is a possibility because
Yeah.
he got also, I believe, Brock in his woman form back in the season 1 when
Oh yeah, a lot of people
Roger-
are calling that.
oh,
Yeah. But it is curious too, because like it looks like we're gonna be on Little Garden for like 2 episodes. Because I saw Mr. 3 title card, I think.
yes, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was it looks like there's 2, so it's like 2 episodes of Drum Island. I'm guessing 2 of Whiskey Peak because it looks like 1 is of what's her name? Vivi. And then the other one kind of looks like oh shoot, what's his name?
The guy does it goes yeah, him.
No, why am I blanking on his name? Because Robin blew him up and
Yeah.
he survived. Yeah. So I guess that we're doing 2 episodes of Whiskey Peak, which
Potentially.
But the Brooke
okay,
one,
maybe an
the-
episode and a half. I don't know.
The Brooke one is questionable because of the one that we see its instrument top right corner as well. So it's just very curious.
Well, that's the thing. It's like the whole Rumbar Pirates thing. So it's like they could mention Brooke, they could reference Brooke, but again, like we're definitely not seeing the skeleton version. It's probably going to be like the human version. But I'm just excited to possibly get another version of Bink Sake because I know the first season had it in the background during the Shanks part with Luffy's backstory. Like it was very like quick.
We did. I didn't know that, or maybe forgot.
Yeah. So I'm hoping for another longer version of a live action version because man, that's One Piece for me. But
I wonder if the Mr. 3 title card, because if you look at the reel, it goes like the Mr. 3 title card, and then it goes right back to the regular title card. It makes me think if that's like it's supposed to be either A, it's just like, oh hey, here's One Piece, or B, the final episode is just going to be like the title card. Because I have a feeling it might end with the Mr. 3 one, and it ends with
really,
like I wouldn't blame it if it ends on Mr. 3 because when Mr. 3 falls and he sends his report, you have Crocodile and be like, all right, kill him. And it's like, oh, hey, you could technically end season 2 on that one. Just tease Crocodile, be like, all right, kill him.
Well, see, the thing is, because they might still end with Drum Island because
Chopper at the end, the last one.
Yeah, because like they have the Chopper one, they have one for freaking Wapple too. With like the chicken leg right there. But that would be interesting if they change things around like that though. But like then they would lose their reasoning for finding a doctor if they switch
point. Yeah.
It depends on what they end up doing though.
Unless he gives them wax disease or something. I don't know.
Gives Nami wax disease. That'd be crazy. But no, I really like these title cards. I really like them a lot.
Yeah, they're great.
Well, let's talk about the other thing that could be considered great compared to some people's eyes. I'm sure Whawkins or background. Those that don't want to be spoiled, we're getting into Fire Force Season 3 Part 2 trailer. At this moment, Vash has not watched, but Whawkins suggested I should watch it while we're recording. I already have it here. There's 1 minute, 28 second clip for us to talk about, but sucks that I can't really react to. I could just speak about it and be like, yeah, oh, I-E-O.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to watch it, real quick, I mean, I'll pull it up on my end too, so I can watch it too. Because oh boy, y'all aren't. when we were doing reactions for this, my go-to phrase was y'all aren't you're not ready for this. And by God, I mean they don't show too much. I'm glad they don't show a lot, but they show enough where it's just like, okay, should anime onlys watch this? But
have you watched this?
Go ahead.
I have not watched Fire Force, but I keep hearing about it from Whawkins and our good friend Alex.
So let's watch the trailer together, all three of us at the same time, so we could be lost and confused, two of us, and then one just be like, yes, yeah, not ready the whole time. So let me know when you guys are ready.
I'm not ready for this. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
From the studio that brought you animation.
He's flaming on the oceans. We see oceans with a giant eye.
Yep.
And Pippa,
you got boobs.
Yes, mommy, yes. Got Joker. Tornadoes.
Tornadoes.
A lot of people also been saying that the art star is starting to look like Soul Eater as well. What the fuck?
I know exactly what the fuck was for.
I just saw that Soul Eater thing too. Wait a second.
Interesting you mentioned
Soul
Eater.
Inside the hole? Wait, that's definitely Soul Eater style. Okay, giant humanoid. All right. Cool. A lot of fight going on there. People take out the jackets. We see Benimaru here, Iris and her chant. Yeah, Benimaru is some giant creature.
Wait a second. I just saw that hero thing. Wait a second.
You're not allowed to ask questions.
Wait a second.
You don't ask questions.
Okay, wait, 3 eyes now? We got 3 eyes instead of 2? That's creepy. I have consent of no. I don't want them.
Well,
man, this Bleach trailer was really different, I gotta say.
It lacked a lot of Yamamoto in it.
Yeah, man, this doesn't your word. Someone like a Flamey War, not 1000. It's more of a Flamey, and turn into a different series called Soul Eater. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah. So, initial thoughts, Vash. What do you think of
I
what's
have a
going
lot
to
of
happen?
questions, but I could wait for 5 weeks for me and Whawkins maybe start our 5-4
Maybe.
reactions. Maybe. Or I might just go by myself, and each time in the
Yeah.
comment section, he would just say, "You're not ready. You're not ready."
Except for that one guy in chat that's gonna be like, I feel ready. And it's like, are you? Are you really?
Are
No,
you
you're
ready?
not. You
But the
think you
trailer
may
was fun,
think you
though.
are, but you're not.
A lot of questions. Like I said, people are accusing or saying that, hey, this looks like a Soul Eater. If you don't know already the teaser or the spoiler, I'm not gonna tell you guys or chat if you guys been avoiding it for this couple years. I know one thing, and that's all that connects. How far connects? Don't know. We'll find out. That's all I got.
The only thing I'm going to say is you're gonna realize just how broken Shinra is and how he should be at the top of a lot of power scaling discussions.
Can Shinra beat Goku? That's the question.
Yes. Yes.
Wait a second. Are you memeing
Yes.
or no?
No, I am not memeing. If I was memeing, you would know. You would know if I was memeing. I am not memeing. Shinra would be, if not is, at the top of the food chain.
Love to
So
hear that.
Master Roshi Mafupa.
So
Okay.
chat, if you love to know
Wishes.
where Shinra sits on top of the hierarchy of the food chain of power scaling is Shinra. You guys heard it here that Shinra can beat Goku. But with that being
easily.
said, we are moving on to our Weebs news and it's about the movie, TV, and anything related to the media and the community that we have been discussing. And chat, if you've been excited about, there's a couple in the timeline that's been going on. Guess what? We have our first look of the Scrubs revival coming on February 25th on Hulu. So if you're a fan of Scrubs like me, because I'm a fan of Scrubs, and you watch this and you're like, holy shit, they're fucking old. Yes, then you're not the only one, because I said this like 3 times to myself that hey, I love seeing each of 3 of them here. However, the actress on the right, I forgot her name. She plays the wife of our boy, the middle guy. I forgot on my head. I was not prepared to have the names of the cast right on the screen. However, they look old as hell, and I can't wait to see how this fail or succeed. How you guys feel?
I'm just excited that Dr. Cox is going to be back on my screen again.
Yes,
Dr.
John,
Cox.
JD, and Christopher Turk, and Dr. Elliot Reed. That was their names. It took me a second.
Yep.
Yes, Dr. Cox.
Yeah. Here's the thing with me and Scrubs, because I do really like Scrubs. It's just I never watched like I think it was like the last season I didn't watch because I heard a lot of
I'll tell you this,
bad things about it.
As somebody who watch all series and it consistent to kind of see it as a whole, it was great. However, the last season, you know why it failed? Is because ABC or NBC or one of those networks wanted to do a spin-off with a younger cast. So they had the last season try to set up what could be possibly the new cast for Scrubs. And guess what? It failed. Nobody watched it. Nobody cared for it. And everyone says just watch the last episode of the last season and you will see everything come together. And that's all.
Yep, that's exactly what I heard.
Wow.
But I'm excited for this new season to see how they execute. I'm excited for it. Is it going to be good? Most likely not. But is it going to be entertaining? Most likely, yes.
I hope so. I've unfortunately reached that cynical point where it's like, oh hey, you're reviving another thing.
Do we need it? No, we don't. No, we don't.
But hey,
will you try? That's the important question. Will you try to be original?
Well, hey,
will
like
you
you said,
have the heart behind it? Like, are you going to be a King of the Hill type of deal, or are you going to be a Powerpuff Girls 2016 kind of thing?
It's not the Powerpuff Girls. Hopefully, it's not. But chat,
words could be live action.
If you've been enjoying us talking about revival and sequels, guess what? Zootopia opened up with a 500 million and 56 worldwide. I wish a movie like that could just be easy as that because you know why?
Mhm.
It was the Zebros. You guys know Roman Reigns and CM Punk. The Zebros is what made it happen. The film has made a cinema history for the 4th biggest global box office of all time on a Thanksgiving weekend because, hey, it's Utopia. You never thought of seeing a bunny and a fox fuck? Guess what? Rule 34 exists. Guess what? You will see out there. Right, Camel?
No,
You have also watched
no,
it. We know.
no,
You'll
no,
watch it when
no,
Whawkins have gone to sleep. We know.
No. Don't tell Whawkins what I've watched and what I haven't watched.
We know,
He doesn't
Steve.
need to.
We know, Steve.
He doesn't need to know what I did to his search history. What did you do to my search history? No wonder. Oh my God, this
Have
fucking
you guys?
camel, I swear
Will
to
you
God.
guys be excited to watch Zootopia 2 when you guys get the chance? Because I'm excited for it.
Yes,
I actually watched it.
Oh,
already.
have any thoughts?
you did.
I did. And I will say, well, it was there's a little bit of a mix. Unfortunately, there was some unfortunate background noise that one could not get rid of on my end, unfortunately. But I still managed to absorb it all, and I gotta say, it was a good time. It was a-okay. If I had to recommend a movie, if you guys want to watch a good family film, go ahead, Zootopia 2. I like it. And I gotta say, I feel like the Disney quote unquote expert around these parts. Thank God that Zootopia 2 did well, because good lord, Disney really needed a win recently. They desperately needed a win.
Especially in the past couple years.
Oh, good God. So Zootopia 2, it's just like, hey, a sequel. And I know a lot of people already, some people are already on the fence of seeing this because it is another Disney sequel, but at least this one was warranted. Unlike past ones. Looking at you, Moana. But hey, you did Zootopia. Good job.
Look a good IR. Why did we sit through Wish?
Because we were
Wish?
curious.
I know
The movie Wish.
That's familiar. Wish. I just.
It was Disney's big celebration project. It was Disney's big celebration project for what, 100 years?
100 years of Disney, and the fact that no one remembers it.
Oh yeah,
The movie
Wish
they spent 100
yes.
years making.
Yes, I remember. Wish movie. Yes.
Look how good that I are. It's like what the
Bring home the magic.
No.
I see a poster right here.
Oh, magic. Okay.
Don't bring home the magic. Keep it away. Keep it locked in a vault.
Hey,
forever.
Question: since we're still talking about this animated movie, and since this is under Disney, did anybody see? Because I'm sure we didn't speak about this last week that I recall. How do you feel about the news of the trailer about the person from Pixar, them wearing like a gadget, and then their mind goes to an animal?
Oh, the squirrel one.
Okay. I mean,
yeah, I can be on board. Because Pixar, when Pixar focuses on like a simple premise and allows to expand, they slap. I might save this for next week's talk because a certain person in my life may be watching WALL-E for the first time, and I desperately need to see
She's never seen WALL-E?
What? Really?
No,
I love
what?
WALL-E.
This will be fixed. I promise you. This will probably be my movie recommendation for next week. But it is on the list. It is happening. I will make sure. But it's like you take a simple premise as a toy that is fearful of what their future could be in terms of consumerism, or you take like, all right, abandoned trash robot. what do you do with that? Man, when they focus, they do really well.
And that's why
Gachiakuta, gotcha.
And that's why I want to ask you guys about that, because the way this movie tackle the premise and the concept, I would say to anybody, you cannot fucking say there's no new original IP. But those that say, oh, there's sequels and reboots every year, I'm like, nah, did you just
There's original shit out there.
There's original shit that literally made by Pixar. And if you guys don't help it make in like a $500 million, just like it is for Zootopia 2 worldwide, you guys better support this one original IP that looks good, quality. Animation is different. People always want to complain about the animation of the people are drawn, or hey, can we move from this style to like a different one? Understandable.
It's fine.
But the story wise, good IP to go with, and I can't wait to see how that goes.
Yeah, Elio. Who remembers that one?
Who?
Exactly.
Who? I don't know any alien. Yeah, no, there is a plethora of just independent projects too, but like also just a plethora of like things that aren't sequels or crap that Disney lets out. Like, for example, I don't know, Hazbin Hotel, Amazing Digital Circus, Invincible Fight Girl, what else? Invincible Fight Girl. There's that too. K-pop Demon Hunters, that's another good one that recently came out this year. Invincible Fight Girl, there's another one too. Adventure Time has another sequel for granted it's a sequel, but it's actually something that's actually expanding on their previous lore and all that with Fiona and Cake. Whoa. So there's that. I don't want to say too much because Trevor, you still need to freaking watch more Adventure Time, but we had to take a break for other things.
Whawkins, I'm gonna take up that little note that you just said that supporting projects like K-pop Demon Hunter.
Invincible Fight Girl. Oh, okay. Well, that's
that one that broke records again from Thanksgiving, broke records on streaming and everything. Guess what? They're gonna maybe break records in books because they has released a digital art book with K-pop Demon Hunters filled with the concept art from the film and how they were look from design of their dance and extra stuff going on with this book, and it's magic and Christmas. The design stuff that they've added original artwork. So to me, I feel like that's a good quality for anybody that wants to support or want to get more merch or more merch, more of the merchandise from K-pop Demon Hunter. I feel like this is a good choice.
Yeah. Yeah, Trevor, go watch K-pop Demon Hunters after
you know what?
After Wally,
after Wally with the lady as well, because she might also enjoy it.
Like she might, she actually might. Like
she should. If anyone doesn't enjoy Wally, I would have to question many things about that.
Yeah, just know there's still time.
Yeah.
But hey, if you want to know that we did speak briefly sequels, guess what? We have one for the making. We have a Shrek 5. Yes, if you forgot there was a Shrek 3 and 4 like I have, don't worry, there's a Shrek 5 because Skylar Gisnordo and Marcelo Hernandez have been cast as Shrek and Fiona's sons of Fergus and Farco in Shrek 5 in theaters June 30th, 2027. So guys, remember, that's a year and 7 months from now for Shrek 5 release date.
So just be good. Just give a shit. Give as much of a shit that you did for Puss in Boots.
Yeah, so agree.
The second one. The Last Wish one. Like put as much thought and care into this Shrek 5 as you did for that movie. Because I know a lot of people hated that teaser trailer that came out. Like what? Was it last year? Or was it this year?
It might have been.
I think it was early this year. Wasn't it earlier this year?
It might have been. I don't know. It was a while ago, but I just remember people hating on that. And I'm just like, you know what? I see it. I understand why you guys might hate it. I think I kind of hated it too at the time. Just be good. Just give a crap. That's all I ask.
Please be.
But cool that more casting has been announced. That's great.
It's funny you say that because I'm checking the comments right now.
Oh no!
To see how are people taking the news. The first one is, remember when they used to hire professional voice actors? And then immediately following that are POV. Here's the Shrek 1 DVD menus. So it's like people don't seem to care that much, which is unfortunate. But hey, maybe this movie's good. You will earn people back.
Maybe we can polish this turd that DreamWorks has.
Please.
That is a good possibility for them to actually put some care for it because hey, that's a good point. Having actual voice actors do the job. Because guess what? The company that is already doing, they're at least hiring actors. They might not be known actors in this industry, but at least they're not using AI big
Trevor,
digital
no.
voices that are artificial, that are not voiced by actual people, and you have AI dub it. If you guys don't know this context, it's because if you have not been on the timeline on Twitter/X and see the audacity that Amazon has AI dubbing backlash over the weekend, instead of paying for their dub, actual voice actors like Zeno and a few others have spoke out on the frustration because they have asked, you expect people to want to watch English dub, but how can you when you're putting AI dub for Banana Fish and a few other series on your platform? This does not look good on you when you're doing this as a big $3 billion corporation and doing this for the anime dub. And anime dub minimum costs at least 30 to 50,000 per season minimum. Just going by roughly the bare minimum of 30-50,000, and you guys cannot spare out of your $3 billion you guys make a year to actually pay for the dub for said series that you're putting on your platform that you want the audience to actually watch and listen.
Yeah, this hurt. This hurt. Watching the clips before we started recording very much hurt. Like it's on the levels of Gal Gadot being like, "Hello, no." Only, at least there was some sort of emotion behind her little.
No, the word is
there.
that it's real. It's a performance. Exactly. It still counts as art.
Even though it's shit, it's still something. Like, it's not a lifeless husk of a thing.
That is what this all is. This AI, look, we can debate all we want about, hey, if AI wants to be used this way, that's one thing. But if we're going to use it this way, that's bad, blah, blah, blah. Where do we draw the line in the sand? This is one of those cases where you really dropped the ball. You didn't even drop a ball. This is the equivalent of dropping an anvil off a skyscraper. You are one of, if not the richest company on the planet.
Yes.
You have we can make this even worse then. You are the richest company on the planet. You have an entire media subsection dedicated to you give people a chance to create art. They create this art. They want to bring in talent that will help express said art. What do? You submit it, and they're like, well, you see, this AI mumbo jumbo, it could be pretty good. They're just dumb consumers. They'll eat it up. They'll slop it up. And if there's any solace to this travesty of a story that we've been unfolded to, it's that people don't like it, that the voice actors don't like it. The common people are like, what is this shit? Why did you do that? Yeah. No. Bad company, very bad. Bonk in the head with a newspaper.
It's very disappointing.
They need a bonk in the head with a brick.
You know what? They need to get hit by a chainsaw.
Man.
Absolutely.
I was going to say Chainsaw Steve, but that works too.
Nah. Pochita's back there. Pochita's smiling at you. She's just like, yes, let me cut them up. Let me murder them.
I want to throw a Goku at one of their factories.
I do have a Goku around here somewhere you can borrow.
You could throw a Pikachu. You'd be like, Thunderbolt! Thunderbolt!
Dude, I'll throw an electrode. Self-destruct electrode, go!
I have a Donkey Kong you could throw. Oh, I have Shadow and Sonic you could throw.
You could throw Shadow to actually teleport for half the film, and then the rest don't.
Maria.
Yeah.
But with that being the case, chat, AI dub sucks. Don't watch it. Don't support it. If you're gonna hear it, go watch it by the clips online. Don't search it. Don't watch it through Amazon. Don't give them that runtime. Don't give them that data. Do not give them the analytics for them to think that people are liking this. Please don't. Anyway, when it comes to actual good stuff that you guys want to hear and probably hear any recommendation, we have, as always on every show, at least one person will give you a recommendation for our show. And AniMa Weebs Spotlight, AniMa Weebs recommendations for this is 2 to 5 minutes. So let's see, can Trevor give his first spotlight and execute this under 5? Here is your turn.
All right, here we go. So, when I was traveling across the nation, across the states for Thanksgiving, I needed something to have on in the background as I traveled. And this time, I decided to revisit an old friend called Castlevania. For those that are unfamiliar with the Castlevania anime on Netflix, it is a good time to have. The biggest contractors that go against the show is like this thing isn't even faithful to the games, and I would say whatever.
Agree.
Castlevania is already a crazy series with multiple. It's like Kingdom Hearts. You need multiple games on multiple systems to truly get the full story.
Yes.
So with an anime, with when you have, it's like one day Dracula attacks the hordes of innocent life, and a guy with a whip must kill them all. When you have to make a story about that with like generations of games, it's like, okay, well, Dracula is the big bad, and we have to make him a character. I don't mind the creative liberties. I don't mind when you take the first episode of this entire show and be like, let's show why Dracula wants to kill every human.
Let's humanize him.
Exactly. There is a reason why everyone loves Dracula in this anime to begin with. He is a guy, he's kind of like Kratos in a way, where he is very powerful and he is very old, but he's also the kind of guy that just minds his own business. He did his shit that earned him the legend status. Like, oh, he is a monster. He's a killer without remorse. He did all that already. This is now a Dracula that has moved beyond that. He is now just an old man in a castle, but he looks like a hot 30-year-old man. But hey, don't worry. A hot 30-year-old woman will enter, knock on his front door, and be like, hey, can you teach me like medicine? And it's like, I can do you better. I'm going to teach you magic. I'm going to teach her all the supernatural stuff. They have a happy little marriage. They have a kid. And then that woman, starts applying that knowledge across the land. She burns to death because everyone thinks it's witchcraft, and they kill her. So Dracula's like, you guys killed the one good thing I had left in my life. Waging war against the humans. It's time. Killing you all, nuking the humans. And you just have, it's like, all right, well, his son wants to stop him. That very son, the last spark of his lover's life, is now going to rise and go against him. But he needs a team. Thankfully, he comes across a guy whose very family line specializes in dealing with these monsters and horrible creatures. And you have a wizard, or a witch, you could say, that just speaks words, and, well, she makes crazy spells happen. Together they go on a romping adventure across 2 seasons, and it's just, man, I got to watch I didn't get into season 3.
Oh, Ooh.
Well, I didn't get into, because of the whole trip fiasco. I couldn't get back into season 3. My memories are fresh of season 3, and I didn't get to season 4 because of that. But first 2 seasons, I were thankfully able to get back through all the way. And I gotta say, I want to meet the detractors of this anime. I want to meet them. I want to meet them on the fields of battle again. Because the writing is still tight. And again, it does, like, when you have a series like Castlevania and you have to adapt it, fine, adapt it. Change everything for the sake of television. It's whatever. The dynamics, the changes they made to Trevor Belmont, a fellow Trevor, where in Castlevania 3, the game, he's like this heroic, original badass. In the show, he's like, oh, I'm a drunk and I lost my family, my fortune, everything. I don't even know why I should do it. But still badass. He knew his stuff. He just didn't care. But now he's being put on a path that would make him care again, because now he has allies, and a path to redemption in the case of, hey, let's kill Dracula. Let's do that.
And the dub is amazing as well, right?
Absolutely. The voice acting is top class.
Perish the thought. A good dub? Holy shit.
Yeah. I want to give a very special shout out to the voice of Dracula. Unfortunately, my brain is not working right now because he, like, the voice actor for Dracula, he is in other project. Oh, that's right. All right. Avengers, Earth Mightiest Heroes fans. Hey, you guys remember that cartoon series? He played Loki, the big bad from season 1. You know, back when Loki was actually intimidated and was an actual villain.
Oh,
he played. Yeah, he played that character. He did a fantastic job. He did my favorite portrayal of Loki. But yeah, voice acting is great. The action is very good, especially season 2. Oh god, season 2. Oh god, the final couple of episodes. Oh, it's Nirvana. I wish that they would release the Bloody Tears orchestral track from season 2. They still haven't released that as its own song. I hate you. Release the music already. You had Castlevania, if anything, is remembered for its music as well as the things they take, like, you know, death being a boss, you know, just saying. But hey, a lot of people remember it for the music. You used Bloody Tears in your show. Release the soundtrack, please. I beg of you. But yeah, heavily recommend Castlevania. It's hard to really go into depth for just like 2 to 5 minutes, but you know, just give it a shot if you like. Oh, I don't want to say medieval, but if you like an old-fashioned story about a couple of unlikely heroes going on a quest to slay a guy that wants to kill humanity because he lost his wife, hey, there's some really interesting stuff in there. It's not long. There's like 8 to 12 episodes that you got to get through for 2 seasons, and then season 3 and 4. Season 3 is good. Season 4, watch at your own peril. Castlevania Nocturne, watch at your own peril. But yeah, go Castlevania.
I would like to add, I have not watched Castlevania Nocturnal, but I've seen all Castlevania 1 through 4, and I love it. I love the vampires fucking. If you know, you know. I love the monologues. A lot of the characters. There's one that we get in season 3 and 4 that we get out of their interpersonal and politics of vampire and control power. I just want to put that in. And it's a good 32 episode binge. I do agree with him. It has that great gore, language, nudity, violence. It's a great type of dark fantasy series of vampire hunter tries to save a city, but then actually saves the world and also gets the girl.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've watched Castlevania, so there we go.
I'll watch it with you again. I won't mind.
I would too. I will rewatch with season 3 and 4 just for the fun. But those just,
hell yeah,
whatever those animators were smoking, they were smoking crack for sure, because those episodes was animated beautifully, and just the art style, like those panels. Oh my god.
Isaac is best boy.
Yes. So far.
Yeah.
But
With that being said, chat, we've spoken enough about our conversations of what's life been. However, we have not spoken enough about the Christmas, because chat, yes, you guys are probably asking, why do we have Christmas special when it's 3 weeks or when it's the first week of the year? It's because chat. The reason is because it gives us panelists time to watch more TV shows, anime, and gamings until our actual best of when they get done with the next 4 weeks. So it's just, you know, it's easier just to get this episode out of the way. So, chat, one of the first questions I want to ask you guys and the panelists, what Christmas tradition that you actually enjoy versus one you wish would disappear? So I'm gonna speak first on this one. For my Latinos and Hispanics out there, we celebrate Christmas on the 24th. We don't celebrate Christmas on the 25th. I know out here in the U.S., I've met many people that actually do Christmas stuff on the 25th. And I'm like, okay, cool, that works. Because they can hang out with me on the 24th as a friend in the family gatherings. And then I go hang out with them on the 25th. So that's one of my favorites, honestly. Because I don't have to pick and choose when my friends or other people invite me, because they still do stuff on the 25th or 24th. So that, to me, is a plus. Something that I wish would disappear is this whole type of Secret Santa that people will be pick and choosing. Because look, not that I hate Secret Santa, I hate the people that be making complications for Secret Santa. Those people.
Okay.
Those people. It's like, hey, do we do $10, $5, do it $20? Oh,
No.
is it like a $50 limit? Oh, can I change my Secret Santa? Or can I sneak in? Who do you have a secret? I'm like, bro, can you just shut the fuck up? Can you? If you don't want to be a part of it, just don't be part of it. If you actually want to be committed to it, join it, be committed to it. But don't be this fake people like, oh, I want to actually buy him a $20 gift or to give him a gift card. Like, yo, y'all the people I don't like because y'all are not joining the fun. Secret Santa is literally for the fun of getting a random person a gift that usually don't get a gift or is not part of it because of other type of circumstances. The fun is Secret Santa for fun. So for those that make it complicated, you are the people I want disappear for the holidays, not for the whole year, not for the 365. I don't want to have you disappear and have you in a whole different dimension. No, just for those 2 days or those 31 days, just disappear and you're good. Those are my two. How about you guys? Whawkins, talk to me.
So one tradition I really enjoyed. This is something we did growing up. So for Christmas Eve, we would always go over to my grandma's house as a family. So it'd be like, me, my brother, my sister, mom and dad and all that. My aunt would be there. My grandma and grandpa would be there. It was just a really nice time. Like we would go there. We would open some presents. We would go to church either before or after all that. It kind of alternated whether we would go before or after the dinner to church. Just depending on which service we wanted to go to that year and all that. So that was always something I really enjoyed, kind of something I miss having, but like we kind of do that nowadays too. Just different areas and different grandparents now doing all that. One tradition I wish would disappear. And Trevor, I don't know how you feel about this being a fellow musician, having to spend years upon years upon years upon years upon years upon years upon years of playing certain Christmas music.
Are you talking about Mariah Carey?
I need Sleigh Ride to die. I need Sleigh Ride to die. No, here's the thing. Okay, because I'm not gonna lie. When I was in band playing Sleigh Ride, it could be fun. You could make it fun, just being dumb, stupid. Especially when like the little clapper goes when it's like like you can have fun with that, sure, yeah, and all that. And of course, you get the horse noise at the end where it's like from the trumpet. Cool, neat, fine, whatever. My thing with it, why it's every freaking school has to do Sleigh Ride. Why does everybody have to do Sleigh Ride? Why can't we just leave it at that? But it's not only that. My college, Shepherd University, yes, I'm shouting y'all out for this bullshittery. They had this thing for their for the Christmas concert where like a couple weeks before then there would be like a silent auction kind of thing for like charity or whatever, little charity event they did and everything. But one of the things would be, hey, who wants to be a guest conductor for the wind ensemble at the Christmas concert? And every single stupid ass year, it'd be some rich asshole being like, oh, here I go up on the podium being like, oh, look at me, I'm conducting. And literally us in the band were just like, we're not even following you. We're following the percussion section right now because you can't keep time worth of shit. While you're up there waving a baton like you think you're top shit, like, oh, look at me, I'm so cute, I paid X amount of money to be up here. It's like, get off the stage. But it's like there was a point in my life where I got so sick and tired of Sleigh Ride being played in every single school. And it's not even the schools I would be playing it in. I'd go to like my old high school and be like, all right, let's see what their Christmas selection is going to be this year. Why is Sleigh Ride on there? Okay, fine, cool, neat, whatever. Oh, hey, let's go on this nice, lovely little, walk in the park with somebody. Why are they playing Sleigh Ride right now? Why the fuck are they playing Sleigh Ride right now? And also, technically, and somebody fact checked me on this too, because I remember somebody telling me, technically, Sleigh Ride is actually a Thanksgiving song.
What?
Oh.
Apparently, Sleigh Ride is actually a Thanksgiving song. Or hold on, it's either that or the one about maybe it's over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Maybe that's the Thanksgiving song. Either way, get rid of Sleigh Ride. I'm tired of it. I'm done with it. Except for the little clappies that we get to do. But God, I am just so tired of Sleigh Ride. It's the scene from The Grinch where he's like, "Oh, the noise, noise, noise." Like that is my brain when Sleigh Ride comes on. And but also, I know Vash mentioned Mariah Carey. Throw her under there too. Fuck that song.
Yay.
How about
unless I'm memeing Trevor with it? If I'm memeing Trevor with it, then it's good.
You'll die within the first 2 minutes. So when it comes to me, there's a very specific tradition that I don't know if you guys do it. But when I was a little kid, we would have these car rides after Christmas Eve church, where my whole family will put in one car. Maybe there'll be another. Maybe we'll have our grandparents behind us. But we tried to fit everyone in one car, and we would just go around our entire town, just looking at all the Christmas decorations and lights people would put up on their houses. It wasn't anything like too revolutionary, in terms of just like, wow, that's it, just driving around. It's like, yeah, but the amount of really fun conversations and the cool shows that like the cool light shows that we would see, I don't know, it just always sticks out in my mind as like incredibly wholesome. I wouldn't give that up for anything. Unfortunately, as time went on, that tradition has kind of just stopped. We're all just separate. My sister has her own family, my parents are in another state, and I'm just with my little family here. But I try to keep that up whenever I can. Now for the hot take. In terms of the Christmas tradition that needs to, I don't want to say die, needs to change.
So die, gotcha.
No, it just needs to change. It needs to be rescheduled.
Oh.
As a fellow Christian boy, can we please stop having Christmas services on the 24th? Can we move it back one day? Just one single day. Can we please do it on the 23rd so that we can all get the Jesus worship out of our systems? Just let it all go. I know, I get it, guys. It's a chance to see the other members of your community on one very special night, but why can't it be the 23rd? Can't we just, I don't know, just come together on the 24th privately and just enjoy the night as a family? Why must Christmas Eves be endangered by snow and by other people desperately driving around? I just kind of want to have a quiet night, a silent night, if you will, on the 24th. I don't want to go outside, because that was the whole crux of it. The church that I went to as a kid, it was back on the hills of Mount fucking Doom all the time. Okay. Especially when it snowed. It was just, I hated it. And it would be like, well, it's nice to see some of my neighbors here. But man, I'll see most of you on Christmas Day when we all just party together. Why do we have to endanger our lives to come out on the 24th? Can't we just enjoy
Jesus
the night?
Jesus wanted you to.
Well, Jesus can be wrong.
Oh my God.
I'm the only one that thought when I was like, Christmas from the 25th, right?
Mm-hmm.
People, not just students, but I thought everyone, meaning retail stores were closed too. Anything was closed from the 26th to the new year. I thought everyone, like as a kid, I thought everyone was just taking time with their family out of that year. Like, hey, just for those 5 days, people just won't have regular work days. People would just actually be there.
Some places could be like that. Like, if you're in like an office job,
some
most
countries
places
are like that too. Like,
yeah.
Like, but I thought it was like a nationwide thing, not just like, for example, my entertainment world, my career-wise, they are off during the first week of Christmas and maybe the first week of New Year's too. So like, we're off usually those first weeks. The same thing, like as you said, some office jobs. But I thought everywhere was that everywhere was nationwide. Because I know also in some countries, already in Colombia, I know some people, my country already in Colombia, they party from like the 23rd, 21st until like New Year's 1st or the 2nd. That's when they finally go back to work. So they're partying nonstop. So I know some countries like that. I just thought the U.S. was like a nationwide thing because, with the way the movies was, Home Alone and feels like, oh shit, everyone's just taking a vacation. Everyone's going away. Means that everyone has a day off already from those 5-6 days. That's what I thought.
A day off? What's that taste like?
I wish.
Like that's the whole thing of the United States. Is like, why aren't you working?
Exactly, right? You need to work harder. Like some
yeah.
of these talking about.
Yeah.
They also have done their own best TV shows Christmas special. We have examples of Adventure Time. We have examples of The Office, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Community, Pokemon. I want to give a shout out to Sword Art Online. It has had a couple of Christmas episodes of Kirito, a sad one in its first season. I'm going to shout that out, where the episode was about, the title was The Rudolph and the Red-Nosed Reindeer. He actually fought Santa to get a revival. But guess what? In the first season, for those that don't remember, if you die in the game, you die in real life. He thought this revival would have helped somebody that died from the game come back, but it only works if you have died within the first 5 to 10 seconds. So that don't work because the person he was trying to save died 6 months ago within the game. So that sucks when it came to Kirito, but he still got an emotional Christmas gift from said person that died. So it was a very emotional episode for Kirito, and it was, Christmas cheer, trying to show the optimistic in a beautiful game, but trying to survive. So that's one of the Christmas specials that I always remember when it comes to anime related. I want to shout out the Community in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Their Christmas special episodes have always been fun. If you have seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine, they always have the heist for the Halloween ones. They also have Thanksgiving ones with a few things, trying to cook the turkey, and then you have a few arguments. But we have had a few Christmas specials, and those have been fun as well. I believe there's one where they had to catch the Onion Bandit, I believe it was during Christmas as well, and that was a fun one. How about you guys?
Yes.
I want to give a special shout out to Operation Naughty from Codename Kids Next Door.
Yes, I was hoping you would. I didn't put it on here because I'm like, all right, I'm hoping somebody brings it up, because if not, I'm gonna have to be the one. But thank you.
I will never forget it, because it was one of those rare double episodes where it's like, oh no, it's not just one, it's not 2-minute episodes, it's 1 half-hour special, and it's just, all right, the kids next door have to help the Christmas version of the X-Men.
Yep.
And they have to get Santa's sleigh, which is just a bunch of bells that determines who's naughty and nice. It's such an ingenious concept for a Christmas episode.
I think because I put a couple of the examples on here. I put the Rugrats on here because that was always one, like when I was like really little growing up, that was always a cartoon that like they did a pretty good job of like with their holiday episodes, like portraying, the stories behind them and like really sending a good message. Like, and especially with the Rugrats, like around this time, they always made it a point to not only do a Christmas special, they did some Kwanzaa specials, they did some Hanukkah specials. Like they always tried to make sure that everyone was included, which great on them. I love that. But like the one that always sticks in my mind when it comes to TV episodes with Christmas, it's got to be The Office, because there had been, and this is mainly because like with me and my family, it's always one of those specials, or some of those specials that watching together with the family is always a joy. Especially the first one from season 2, because that's where they start doing like the white elephant stuff, or what they called in it Yankee Swap. And my family enjoyed it so much that we ended up doing Yankee Swaps for about like 5-6 years after that. Like after we watched that episode, like it was a big thing. And so like there was that episode. There's the one where like he tried to do a classy Christmas because Holly was coming back. They were just a lot of fun. Michael's always just like on like amped up to 11 when it comes to those episodes too. It's like, oh, you're at your worst right now, like spiking punch bowls and all that, having lampshades on your head, taking pictures of people and all that. Like it's insane. Like there's one episode where and it kind of leads up to the Christmas party. So speaking of Secret Santa earlier, you mentioned Vash. So Andy ends up getting Aaron as his Secret Santa, and what he ends up doing is he ends up giving her 12 days of Christmas leading up to the party.
And like, yes.
Each day she starts getting more and more like crazy because of what he keeps sending her. And it ends with them like having like the drummers drumming, and it's like this whole like drum line right there out there in the snow and all that. It's really good. It's really fun. Those are ones that I usually remember too. The community ones are also ones I remember fondly. Mainly the one with Abed thinking of everybody in like the claymation style. Oh, it's such a good episode, man. Because it's just really good. Yeah.
Sorry. I just wanted to say to add on to that. Wasn't the first episode of The Simpsons a Christmas special?
Yes, it was. Because that's they got Santa's Little Helper.
That's right.
So yeah, anytime I restart The Simpsons, it's always that episode with Santa's Little Helper. They've had some other good Christmas ones. Oh, Family Guy has had some good Christmas episodes.
Oh, absolutely, especially with
the Family Guy does a good one.
When Lois goes crazy.
Yep, that's the one I always think of.
Paper towel. It's like that one. There's The Road to the North Pole. I haven't watched the new one yet. I think the new one dropped on Hulu, or maybe we got the trailer for it.
We'll find it on Disney Plus.
That too. But the one they're doing this year is they're parodying Hallmark movie specials. It looks funny.
God.
It looks funny.
Look, when it comes to another Christmas special, I want to give a shout out, even though it was filler-ish. My Hero Academia Christmas special, they had a back in season 5.
Yes.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Have that. So we can't forget that. They had little...
Eric got the big sword.
Yes. The Buster Sword. She got it.
Yep.
We also have a Reggae School, I think is how you pronounce the show.
Gresco?
Yeah, thank you. It had like 2 or 3 episodes of Christmas during its show. From what I saw on this article for Dora, I haven't seen it, but I know it has one.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it, list.
But I know I'm excited for this one. It's Christmas movies. And yes, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Let's call it a day.
Agreed. And if you disagree, the door's right over there.
There will be no debate.
The one that I would say that's always fun to watch, because I know wife is going to tell me, is we always rewatch Home Alone 1 and 2. We don't touch 3 and 4 and 5.
Good.
So the 1 and 2 has been solid.
Decision.
One that I want to rewatch that I don't think I have rewatched since a kid. Nightmare Before Christmas. That's the one I need to rewatch.
Do it.
I don't remember seeing it as a whole. I don't honestly could say from the bottom of my heart if I actually love it or enjoy it. I don't have a good answer, a stable one. But definitely the Nightmare Before Christmas. I love to see The Grinch with Steve Carell. That was always nice.
Oh, you mean Jim Carrey?
Jim Carrey, yes. I said Steve Carell.
Oh, yeah. I was like, wait a minute.
He still has.
See the Grinch.
He still has my favorite delivery of it's like, Santa, what's the meaning of Christmas? Vengeance.
I love how he just walks and just does the line, the smile too. We have seen him do the smile without the makeup, without the mask, and he just does it so good. Like the way his mouth curls and just be like,
oh yeah.
Since we're on the topic really quick of the Grinch, I need to ask. I really need to ask, because I think we need to just objectively make this a thing. Because we have 3 Grinch products. 4 if you count the book, but 3
animated.
At least visual Grinch products, animated or moving Grinch products. Which one's the best one?
Original.
Well, it's the one of the Grinch House Till Christmas. That's the one with Jim Carrey, right?
I mean, they all kind of are, but you've got the Jim Carrey one, you've got the original 20-minute one. That was from what, the 60s,
1966.
70s? Okay, good. And you've got the Benedict Cumberbatch one that came out back in 2018.
Correct, with Dr. Seuss with the name attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the one of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That's my favorite.
Which one? Which one's that?
With Jim Carrey.
Okay, all right.
I always looked at the Grinch movies where it's the original was this timeless masterpiece of a Christmas story. I look at the Jim Carrey one where it's I don't know why you did it, but oh my god, it's really nice that you put so much effort into all the set designs, all the production. You really gave it your best shot, and you really had fun making a 90-minute version of this 20-minute story. It was a lot of fun. 2018 one, I look at with contempt. They got nothing about my beloved Grinch wrong. He's too clean, and Benedict Cumberbatch just plays him like this. Max, did you know what he did for?
Yeah.
Would it be I was gonna say, would it be a hot take that I don't like the Elf 2003 with
a kindred spirit, kindred spirit.
That's
with
becoming
Barrel.
a cold take these days.
Oh, is it? Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
The Elf. I've never cared for the Elf. Also, for those that should know, I have never liked or seen Will Ferrell as a funny actor times. So when it comes to this film, The Elf, I just don't find it funny. I've watched it a couple times and it just
The thing with Elf is it's got a lot of quotable quotes in it, but the movie itself is just kind of
Yeah, I can agree.
Dad.
I like watching this movie. Well, I can't even say I love watching it because it is a tradition for me and the family. But no, I can agree. It is a movie. If we want
I'm
to
glad.
objectively.
I tried to watch it Waffy last year for Christmas, and I just told her, "I'm sorry, babe, I'm bored." She's like, "Okay, switch it." Just couldn't get it.
Yeah.
We were 25 minutes, and bro was saying "Oh, I believe he was in Macy's." He'd be like, "Oh, the North Pole's here." I'm like, "Nah, I can't do this. I'm sorry. It's just too crazy."
Yeah.
It's just buy it. I felt so bad because I know the film is beloved by a lot of people. Just couldn't find anything, and I felt bad.
I know one movie me and my family watched or started watching a while ago was Four Christmases. It's got what's his name in it? Vince Vaughn, and who's the other person? Who's the other person? It's not Kristen Chenoweth. It's oh my god, why? I mean, Kristen Chenoweth is in the movie. Shoot, what is her name? It's not no. Fudge nuggets. Somebody check it. Someone check it. It's Vince Vaughn and somebody else. Vince Vaughn. No. It's not her. It's not her. What's the name? What's her name?
Four Christmas cast. Katie Mixon, Reese Witherspoon.
Reese Witherspoon. There we go. No. Hey Siri, who played in Four Christmases?
Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon.
Is there? I can't. For some reason, my mind's not putting it all together.
He's like, "I don't believe you. Lying to me."
Oh my god! Why is my brain just? Anyways, that movie's fun. Because they have to go to 4 Christmases because both their parents are divorced, so they have to go to each one of them, and it's his dad is the super redneck guy. That one's kind of funny. Then you go to her mom's, who's super Christian, going to one of those praise band kind of things. Then you go to his mom, who became a hippie, and then then they do the whole third act breakup kind of thing during her dad's thing. But anyways, that's a funny movie. Yes. Do want to shout that out, but there's another one. I need to hear y'all's takes on this. A Christmas Story.
It's okay.
So What do y'all think about that?
So A Christmas Story is the one where the ghost of Christmas past comes and tells you what you did wrong.
No, that's Christmas Carol, which we could go on a whole tangent of good Christmas Carol movies.
I love the one with Donald Duck, grandfather. I forgot the name. Scrooge.
Oh, Scrooge McDuck. Yeah.
I love that one.
That one's good. Yes. No, Christmas Story is the one with Ralphie, the one where you'll shoot your eye out. The one that they play for 24 hours starting at 8 p.m. on Christmas Eve all the way to 8 p.m. on Christmas Day.
I never watched
this
it.
one, yes.
Yes.
I do not watch this one this much. I watch more Home Alone. I watch more Polar Express with Wifey. Watch that one as well, Polar Express.
Trevor?
I haven't watched it.
Okay, you know what? Fair. Because I have a gripe with it because this is actually my favorite Christmas movie, and it's before the hype with it. Because what happened with this is, because this was, at least growing up, this was always a movie where it's just like, hey, go watch this movie. It's really good. It's really fun. So it was made in the 80s, but it's based off of the 50s. And it's based off of a book too, as well. I haven't read the book yet. I do want to read it. Maybe this year I'll actually sit down and read it. Oh my God, me reading a book in 2025, perish of thought. But it's a really good movie. It's just it's about a boy who just, all he wants for Christmas is a Red Ryder BB gun. That's it. But it's all about the lead up to that. Okay, how is he going to get it? Because his mom doesn't want to get it for him because he'll shoot his eye out. He tries to write a paper to his teacher saying how he wants to write or get this Red Ryder BB gun. You'll shoot your eye out. And it's just there's some other shenanigans that go on, like a kid's tongue gets stuck to a frozen pole. There's the whole thing of a radio station. There's a leg lamp and all that. For me, it's one of those movies where it's I watch it and I feel like I'm kind of a kid again. And I just feel that warm, fuzzy feeling that Christmas gives you, or it's supposed to give you and all that. But the problem is, TV studios started playing it for 24 hours during the Christmas Eve into day time frame, because it's okay, we could just basically put this on repeat. It's an easy job for somebody to just sit there and press the button or whatever, do whatever they need to do. Christmas, have at that, fine, cool, whatever. But what happened is it started getting very commercialized. A lot of products started coming out of it. A lot of merch came out for it. They made a dumbass sequel for it, which was horrible. They made a stage play musical that they played on ABC or NBC or something a couple years ago. That was also not that good. And it got to a point where it felt like it was being forced down people's throats so much that it's just why should we even watch this? And then you start getting the whole it's overhyped thing and all that blah, blah, blah. But no, I'm going to tell you fucks right now, that is the best movie to have in the just in the background during Christmas time. We always have it on in the background whenever we're opening presents or something, or just anything. It's always in the background during that 24 hours because it's just so it's just really good, man. It gives me that warm, fuzzy feeling inside, especially during the time of the year where it's just okay, we a lot of people have issues going into the holiday season and all that, but this is one of those movies where it's just you know what, I don't care. I'm watching this funny shit where this kid is trying to get this gun, or this BB gun, excuse me, and just fun shenanigans ensue. And you can see different members of your family in each family member. The mom literally feels like my mom. The dad literally feels like my dad. And I'm just I feel kind of called out in certain aspects of this, but it's just I like this. I enjoy this. And of course, the ending is very good and all that. There is one scene that does not age pretty well because they have to go to a Chinese restaurant on Christmas.
Oh, no.
And they sing a certain Christmas carol, but, again, 80s. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Just a different time and all this stuff. So cool, neat, whatever. But other than that, like I wanted to get that out there because I know a lot of people feel the movie's overhyped, and that's fine. You can have your own feelings, but it's just like it is a good movie. You know, it's something you can just have on. You can pay attention if you want. You can not pay attention, but especially for the first watch, definitely pay attention. But after that, it's great background noise for like if you're making Christmas breakfast or dinner or anything, or opening presents or anything. Just something to have on that's not your generic Christmas music and all that. Just something good and all that. And also, I am not watching Klaus this year, so you know, it's gonna continue that little meme that I have going on.
Vash, this is a man that refuses to watch this beloved Christmas movie every year. We need to force him to watch it.
It's not that I refuse, it's because I keep forgetting.
I also don't watch Klaus either. I understand. I watch more of Santa, the one made by Disney, Santa 1, Santa 2, Santa 3.
Santa Claus.
Yes.
Those are fun.
Yeah, those are fun.
Yeah.
Those are fun. Me and wifey actually watched the TV show that they had for 2 seasons, and then they dropped it because season 3 probably didn't get greenlit, and also because he did his own new TV show with Kate Dennings, I think it was, and I don't know how that show's doing. But I think there's a good way for us to transition into our last conversation. It's a cool game. Have fun last week, Chad. Hopefully the team here did their own list on the side, because I'm about to rapid fire. All right, guys, just like you saw on our Thanksgiving special, our short form content this past Sunday, all 3 of us gave you our Thanksgiving. Now here's our Christmas one, so stay tuned here for this one. I'm gonna go down the list. Most likely to be on the nice list, I got Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Most likely to be on the naughty list, Sasuke Uchiha from Naruto. Most likely to take a joyride in Santa's sleigh, Luffy. If you know, you know. This man Luffy will literally ask no permission. He will see the sleigh and take it without asking Santa. Most likely to challenge Santa to a fight, that's not Goku, Ban from the 7 Deadly Sins. He would love to square up with Santa.
What? Wait, why? Why Bon?
Have you not seen the relationship with Ban and Meliodas? He always wants to give hands. He always wants to spar.
He's sure.
Bon,
you know, sure. Fine,
if you get some drinking to
fine,
Ban, he'll be bored. He'll like, hey, I'm bored, Santa. You give me the good gifts, but can I give you some hands real quick? I feel like that's some Ban shit. Person you want to find underneath the mistletoe. Obviously, Rias or Asuna is what I'm gonna find under the mistletoe. Hopefully, you know, God bless. And the person I don't want to see under the mistletoe is the bitch from the Rise of the She-Hero.
Nah, you want her to be under there. I know you do.
For sure. But continue on. Most likely to peek at the presence is Superman, Clark Kent. We have literally heard him said it in comics and the animated series that he literally has peaked his presence, and his grandpa and Aunt May and grandma had to literally put the boxes in aluminum foil or some type of material. I forgot what it was. Some type of aluminum. And most likely to last minute shopping is Nami for One Piece. I believe so. Most likely to wear the ugliest Christmas sweater, Vash the Stampede. Yes, me, my persona. Most likely to be the best Secret Santa, Alphonse Elric from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I think he will give you the most hopeful, the most heartfelt gift from known to man of how they always say equivalent exchange. Most likely to spike the eggnog, Zoro, because he wants to fuck up everyone. He will be like, yo, if I'm gonna be drinking, I need this shit stronger. And most likely to fight the last piece of the Christmas pie is gonna be Luffy and Goku. That's my cheat code for those two. So this is my Christmas special of the Christmas fantasy draft. I'm gonna pass this to Whawkins. What's your Christmas fantasy draft of the characters of the game you made?
I'm actually gonna pass it to Trevor because I went on a bit of a rant, so I'm gonna let the people kind of get a breather from me for a little bit. So Trevor, go ahead.
Trevor, talk to us.
All right, so most likely to be on the nice list, Shao Tucker's daughter from Full Metal Alchemist.
That is crazy. Copy, understood.
Oh, don't worry, it gets worse. Most likely to be on the naughty list,
Shao
Shao
Tucker's
Tucker
The father.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect combination.
Wait, where's the dog go? Oh, I got it because the nice list. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Most likely to take a joyride in Santa's sleigh. Pikachu. He's always looking for a place to fly. I feel like he would be welcome on the sleigh. Most likely to challenge Santa to a fight that is not Goku. Seto Kaiba. He would take that sleigh all for himself.
Santa, I challenge you to a children's card game.
The winner will get your sleigh, old man.
But you have all the dollars and all the tech to build it. I'm like, nope, I want your sleigh. Even
Santa, if you attack me, I'll fall from this chimney and fall to the ground.
even if I have to travel back in time to the North Pole when it was first started, I will do it. I will find my way to the most oldest chimney in the world and travel through that gateway.
Make no mistake, Santa. You're not the first old man I beaten up.
that first old man just had a children's card.
Person you want to find underneath the mistletoe against someone you don't want to. I decided to go from the same series here. Matsumoto from Bleach under the mistletoe, because I feel like she would actually be into that. And not under the mistletoe, Captain Mayuri Kurotsuchi. I don't want to be near that.
He'll be under the mistletoe with his rope. This mistletoe thing. I'm very curious about it.
Most likely to peek at the presents. Hear me out here. Itachi Uchiha. For reasons of he would use the Sharingan to try and peer into it. You're like, let's see this present, and then he can use the Izanami to reality warp it into something that he would actually enjoy.
He uses the Amaterasu just to burn the present. Just like, I don't want that. Burn.
It never existed.
No.
Burn.
Maybe next time, Subtle
Maybe next time you'll have more hate.
All right, your next ones?
Most likely to last minute Christmas shop, Lupin the Third. Because he would just be. Oh yeah, the last minute Christmas shop. I chose Lupin the Third.
All right.
Most likely to wear the ugliest Christmas sweater. Poochie from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Gravity.
He's super into it. Most likely to be the best Secret Santa. Again from Bleach, Yuha Baha. Because he can choose whatever future he wants. It'll be the future that gives you the best gift.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one.
Most likely to spike the eggnog, Bulma. She would. She absolutely would.
And she like, yo, Vegeta, I want another kid. I'm gonna get you drunk.
Most likely to fight for the last piece of Christmas pie, Lightened L from Death Note, because whoever gets the last piece may or not be Kira.
See, now I'm just picturing the scene where L looks at Light like when there's like the last piece of pie, and he realizes he's just like, that's the last piece of pie. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna get it? Is he gonna try to fork it? What's he gonna do? Is he gonna split it? I don't want to split it. I want the full piece of pie.
Well, how are you gonna end the show with us?
So on my nice list, I have the good boy Kinger on the nice list because he is a good boy.
Nice.
On the naughty list is Fred the Barber from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Why? Because he's extremely naughty.
That reference.
Good work.
Most likely to take a joyride in Santa's sleigh. Trevor from GTA 5.
Oh, what?
Trevor from GTA 5. He's gonna see Santa on the roof, be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Just kick him off of it.
Last way now.
Trevor, you might like this one. Most likely to get in a fight with Santa that's not Goku, Dr. Nefarious. How dare you give me a piece of coal, you fat,
This is for everything.
you fat squishy. Oh man. The person I want to find under the mistletoe, obviously Tifa Lockhart. I mean, come on.
Great choice.
Come
Great
on.
choice.
But the person I don't want under there is the ugly Jessica Rabbit from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Whoa!
Oh man!
That's crazy. All right. What else you got?
Oh, the person most likely to peek at the presents is Joseph Joestar.
Oh, he would.
Nice. Most likely to last minute Christmas shop, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, well done.
Yes, that's a good shout.
Because he wouldn't give a shit until like Rouge comes by, just like, you're going to the Christmas party, right? What Christmas party? I don't like these people. But you're supposed to bring a gift for
Maria.
Jeez. Maria needs a present. Oh shit.
Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
She'll love that. It's green.
And who wore the ugliest Christmas sweater on the block?
Jabba the Hutt.
Damn. For a second, I think it's gonna go with Chewbacca.
No, because I'm imagining Jabba with this big, like this little tiny sweater on his big body. This one's a bit of recency bias, but the best Secret Santa would be Rudo, because he finds the
Best gifts.
He'll find the best gift and he'll have like the best value for it. Like he's somebody that would like actually put thought into being like, okay, you know what? This is a good gift for you. I'm going to give it to you because it's a good thing. The person who is going to be spiking the eggnog will be Vasco Shot from One Piece.
Oh.
And the two people most likely to fight for the last piece of Christmas pie, Toe from Kung Fu Panda.
That's perfect. All right.
And Choji Akimichi from Naruto.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, for Kung Fu
well
and
done.
Choji.
Fight for it. I'm just looking at my naughty list choice. Fred the Barber. La la la.
No.
So chat, this was our Christmas special. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the last one because I am stunned. I wish you could see myself on camera and should see how stunned my face is hearing the Kung Fu Panda one and Choji from Naruto, because that was a solid one I didn't expect. That was good two thinkers of who will be fighting for the last piece, and they will be doing a good type of cinematography of a fight for the last piece of the pie.
Yes,
Which
it
pie?
would.
Who knows? But I feel like this was a great solid episode for our Christmas conversation. Before we end our show, do you guys want to give a favorite Christmas memory before we end the show? Have a shout out for a Christmas memory out of the 36 years of us, alive. Any of us have a Christmas special? Have a memory?
Sure. I will never forget this as long as I live. But when I was a little kid, my mom and dad, they gave me like this giant present, and it's like, what is this? I unwrap it, and it is my N64 with Donkey Kong 64 attached with it.
Nice.
I never forgot just playing that on the fireplace.
I think
That's a good one.
Mine is probably the year that me and my siblings all got Nintendo Wiis, because my brother and my sister opened theirs before me, and I knew my mom knew that I wanted a Nintendo Wii that year. And to see my brother and my sister, who are not gamers, mind you, that barely played video games even at that time period, they got Nintendo Wiis, and I'm just sitting there like, where the hell is mine? Like I was actually legitimately getting mad. I'm just like, I actually asked for a Nintendo Wii. Where is mine? And like before I could actually like start crashing out, my mom's just like, all right, well, Wayne, go ahead and open that present over there. It's just like, oh, fine. Mine is in the back. Great. Thank you for that. We were about to have a horrible Christmas if I didn't get my Nintendo Wii.
That would have been insane. Guess what? My story is similar. Mine was the Nintendo Wii. When I got my first own Nintendo product of myself. The GameCube I never owned. It was a friend of mine, but he lived next door, and I always got the chance to play with, but never owned a Nintendo Wii. Like I had also the Nintendo 64, but that was my brother's. I never had my own Nintendo product. My first one, yes, does a DS count? But the Wii, just a home device. It was great. I played Wii Sports. I played bowling. I had a turkey strike and everything, like all these type of things doing the same night. The Wii Brawler, where you was just boxing, the baseball, hitting the home runs. You playing with your avatar. I was playing that for a whole week. I was locked in as a gamer. I was playing, okay, how should I dress myself? The character, just hearing the sound effects, like the Wii Sports soundtracks fucking slap. There are times where I've heard that shit during the gym and it's just there. I'm like, cool. I'm just hearing it works. So that's one of my memories. So I'm glad to hear that I'm not the only one that got excited for a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Even though mine, I opened it a month early, play with it every day before my mom came home, and I put it back inside the box and then pretend when I saw my Wii and I was still excited, like opening the first time. By the way, I just want to add the emphasis. I did a peek, but open through the soft tape, adding new tape every time. Nobody found out.
Sure. I think that was the same year I got Rock Band, and I feel bad because I kind of knew I was getting it too, because my mom said, hey, can you go put this in this closet downstairs? And I opened the closet and it was just sitting right there. I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'm getting Rock Band this year. And lo and behold, I got Rock Band that year.
Well, good thing on that end, because if you got Rock Band, something you gotta say bye and sayonara, because this is the end of our show. Because we did our Christmas special, we did our discussion, we did our Otaku Parlor, we discussed our big news buzz central. So chat all the comments down below. Let us know what you guys thought of our Christmas game, our favorite moments, TV shows. Die Hard is a movie of a Christmas movie, not just an action one, but also a Christmas one. And please let us know your favorite moments, your favorite memories, and your favorite specials or movies or TV to watch. Let us know if you guys have any recommendation for us to check out, because for the next couple of weeks, we will be busy doing our homework. Or a quick reminder, our next episode 204 is Best TV Show of the Year. The following is Best Game. Next one is Best Movie. And we end the year with our guest from Off the Bench of Best Anime of the Year 2025. So a lot of exciting stuff to break down. So without further ado, do you guys have anything else to say, guys, before we end our show? No?
Yeah, no.
I want bananas on my pancakes.
Yes.
Oh, banana.
And also cheese on top of your pancakes. It's very good, because you should also listen and join us on every show. Thank you for time to listen in. The Weebs Lounge podcast was presented by AniMa Weebs Studio. Our production team are Vash, Whawkins, Rome, Jokester. Special thanks. Don't forget to follow the socials of the brand and the team all down below in the description. Lastly, share, like, and most importantly, give feedback and let us know what you thought of the episode, like you're listening on the audio feed or YouTube. So you guys are what makes the show succeed and help us know what you're being entertained by. On behalf of everyone at AniMa Weebs Studio, we thank you for joining us in a Weebs Lounge podcast. See you later. Take care. This podcast was not recorded by live studio audience. We see you in the next one, where we're also talking about Stranger Things on a one-off episode. Check out notifications. And cheese does go on pancakes.
Don't listen to him. Don't do it. Don't put it on there. Don't do it. Don't slap it on it.
Run away.
Oh my god.
Flee in fear.
Run away and never